Hello and Happy New Year! I'm Jess, or JashiiCorrin, and this video is going to be about my 2018 bullet journal setup. So this year I've decided to go with the LT1917 in navy blue. It's an A5 journal with a dark grid. This is the brand that I've been using since I first started bullet journaling, so there wasn't too much conflict in my choices when it came to choosing a journal for this year. So let's jump in. So on this first page, I haven't got very much at the moment, but I do have this fold-out key, which is a new thing for me. Last year, I found that the color code I was using didn't really speak to me. I tried to go with a pastel theme, but I'm not a pastel kind of person. So this year, I've decided to work with colors that are a lot more vibrant. I've also decided that I'm going to try and use more of a rainbow colored theme. Last year, I was only really using 3 colors, and while they were very pretty and they worked very well together, they weren't really my style. I started filling out my index. So far I have my welcome page, my calendex, my 52 goals in 52 weeks, and my term plans. There are more spreads associated with my 2018 setup, but I haven't gotten around to indexing them yet. Alright. So my one little word for 2018 is improve. I'm really hoping to improve in a lot of different areas in my life, so I wanted this to be front and center in my journal. Next we have my calendex for 2018. Future logging isn't something I'm particularly good at, so I'm hoping this year that I'm going to be using this a lot more than I did last year. This page is where I record any events that are coming up. Most of these I was able to record at the end of 2017, and I really just wanted a place where I could put them all together so that then they didn't escape my mind as I went through the rest of my setting up for the year. Something new that I'm trying in terms of goal setting this year is the 52 goals in 52 weeks. This idea was inspired by Sunshine and Stationery, and I'll have a link to her YouTube channel below. The idea is that you have 52 separate goals that you achieve throughout the 52 weeks of one year. What I've done is I've decided to do 5 goals in each of the areas of the level 10 life, which some of you may have heard of. So for instance, these first 5 goals here are all related to family and friends, whereas 6 through 10 is all related to self-development and kind of bettering myself. Of course, if you do 5 times 10, you don't get 52, so there are 2 additional goals here, one of which is complete my goals, and the other one which is write a goals list for next year. One of the most helpful spreads that I have in my bullet journal is my term plans. I'm a teacher and I teach secondary science. So what I like to have is a place where I can put all of my lessons that are coming up so that then I can see them really easily and see what I need to plan for them. These pages take up quite a bit of these starting pages because I have a lot of weeks in the year. After this, we have my savings tracker. So I try to save about $10,000 a year. Sometimes I'm more successful than other times. This year I've decided to be a little bit more ambitious and given myself a bit more room to grow. So I've gone up to $16,000 or really $17,000. Here we have my TOM tracker or time of month. So this is for tracking when I get my period. Yay! I also have my cleaning tracker, and we can see this is going incredibly well considering the rubbish didn't go out this week and it's the first week of the year. But we have been putting away our clean laundry and done a thorough tidy of the house, which is cool. Alright, so that's actually all of my 2018 setup so far. If you wanted to know any of the materials or equipment that I used to produce these spreads, I will link them all down in the description box below. If you have any thoughts, comments, or feels, please do share them, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!